Hey, so I was going to do another recording, like I said beforehand, but then I realized just a few minutes ago that it's daylight savings time, and so I've already lost an hour. Um, that makes it 3:30 right now, which is crazy. I don't think I should do that. It doesn't sound responsible. Let's see. So, is there something I can do that is reasonable? Well, let's try to make this thing under 20 minutes, which I can't do. There's no way. But what I can maybe do is go over a few things that happened. So we already saw. Oh, come on. Didn't you want to go back to the beginning? Don't you love that? We already saw this thing last time. I made this. Look at this. Isn't this neat? Oh, shit. You can't see it all. I need to, send myself to the bottom. Move down. Boom. Look at that. But now you can't see me. Oh, there I am. So yeah, I made this. It's kind of cool. Stable diffusion with a sketch using a quadruple one. What is going on here? Oh, there I am. I was like, I can't see myself. So it's really obvious that downloading is easier than typing in manually or using a bunch of floppies. Apprehension about free software. People don't trust the code. This is true. Trusted channels and sources need to be established, yes. And these things are well within my time frame, and I don't really treat them as if they are. Let me see. So, people can't trust products they haven't used. They trust distributors. Yeah. I mean, this part of the freeware thing is there was a lot of anxiety over where software would come from, or free software. It's from an untrusted party, and that's something we don't necessarily care about anymore because that's a solved problem. But at one time, it wasn't. So we should go over it. Where does it belong? Where does it belong? It doesn't belong anywhere. It's a problem. Oh. Here. Number 35. Yes, I've manually numbered them all. Otherwise, I can't find shit. Check news groups. This is already a huge one. Is there anything I can crack it up to do? I can say. Mysterious sources. No, that's on the consumer side. So if I was to make my so this and this is all consumer side. So that's the consumer side of consumption. The question that I've got, I guess, is all this stuff right here. Some of these things are fast. You know, some of these don't take that long, and other ones I take a bunch of time. Like this one. This one's like, 20 words. Some of these are even less. So I guess my anxiety is that this one is really fucking long. It's almost an entire page, right? And I was like, oh, this is software distribution producer side. Does consumer side have to be as crazy? I don't think so. I can say something like, I mean, what are the dynamics? It's not really trust, I would say. So there's definitely, from all the stuff I've read, there was the consumer effort, such as like where they had like manually type shit in or whatever. And then there, I should say, dimensions. And then there was, you use the word trust, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the right way of looking at it. It's probably closer to, I had something else, and then it left me because it's so late. And I seem to only do these things like, by moonlight. So it's comfort. I mean, because, yeah, it's more like, it's with anxiety and apprehension. I don't think that trust is the right word. What is our famous one going to say? It's neuroticism, right? It's the neuroticism as a theoretical framework kind of thing, right? So there's neuroticism. Yeah. But there is not. There's a Freudian neuroticism. Oh my God. Neurosis, right? Freudian neurosis. And God damn, this is complicated. What's all this shit? Come on. Explain Freudian neurosis in under 2 paragraphs. Oh my God. It's just Wikipedia. Wow, that is... fucking A. How is it related to trust and anxiety? Oh my God. Can't. This is very heady and not concrete enough. Can you explain it in daily life ways? Oh, fucking A. This is not helpful. So, what was I doing? Oh. Yeah. Consumer effort plus, I mean, I said trust, right? And I said I didn't like trust because it doesn't encapsulate I guess it does, because you want low effort plus high trust. Right? That's really it. So if I was like having security updates for Debian, like I can do it because it's low effort and high trust, right? And high effort and low trust is really bad. Right. So this could be dimensioned. So you might be able to do it like this, like a... Oh, I saw this new tool, this new ASCII tool I've never used before. What was it? It's kind of cool. It was over here. Ooh. ASCII. Not all time. Let's try past week. No, it was like some kind of diagram site. Damn it. Past. Monodraw, that's it. Free trial. Oh, it's an Apple application. Sorry, I'm not. It reminds me. It knows stuff that I did before. Can I delete it all? These are things that I did a long time ago. Oh, look at that. Good job. That was probably 2 years ago. Oh yeah, we were doing this thing. So low effort, high trust. So basically we want to do, can I just, ooh. So we want like effort and trust. So yeah, this is a lot of effort. No. High effort, high trust is wrong. So it's you. Generally speaking, you want them to go in the same direction. So this is not going to work. You need it to be something like, what's the opposite of effort? Antonym of effort. It's going to say me like thesaurus.com. No. Word hippo. Oh, fuck, I hate word hippo. This is never any good. Infirmness. Inaction. This is terrible. Let's just do effort over here. Let's just do trust over here. So, high effort, low trust. Or low effort, high trust. Yeah, this is like Debian auto update. And then you can have like low effort, low trust would be like random website. High effort, high trust would be something like a typing program. High effort, low trust would be, I don't know, just like some random BBS or SneakerNet. And this might be like commercial software. No. This could be like mail order. It's a lot of work. You have to wait some time. You don't really know what's going on. Lower effort, higher trust would be like retail. Because you know where I got it from. It might even be over here. What else do we have? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. SneakerNet. That it is like, oh, it's a lot of effort. Yeah, this is really kind of it, to be something like this, I think. Because then you'd have to like sort of... So let's go back to the original request, which was... apprehension about free software is here. Oh, you're not even seeing this damn thing. People didn't trust the code. So here it is. People can't trust products they haven't used. They trust distributors. Yeah. So trust channels and sources need to be established. Consumer effort. No, you have. So this is really it. However, it's not a good chart because it doesn't explain these dynamics. It demonstrates the dynamics. It sort of like graphs them spatially speaking, but it doesn't actually. A good chart shows why too. Like this one, like you can see, like, you know, it explains it. This one doesn't really explain it. It just has a bunch of shit on the page. It doesn't really do it. You need to somehow have a different chart here that explains it, where you are doing this. And also it's the size, like we talked about that somewhere, because it's like 1 megabyte would take a lot of, well, depending on distribution channel, and depending on the program. I can say this. Yeah. Certain sized programs were practically limited by distribution channel. I mean, that's completely true. What is it? We saw that thing with SLS. How it was like 19 discs. That's insane, right? I don't know why I'm frozen here. I was doing an apt update, and all of a sudden I can't see myself move. Anyway, so size matters in size programs. So the video's gone. It's a good shot though. I don't mind that. It's nice. I said I was going to be done in like 20 minutes, but now I'm over. What other kind of things can I add here? I can do jack, screen capture. I did text. I could do a video source. I could just like have me playing from another day. Window capture. That's about it. Image slideshow. No, I'm good. Maybe what I can do is I can go down to properties. I can do Droid Cam. Update that one. Go down here to properties again. Then go up to iCatch again. No, that didn't work at all. This is pretty cute how I'm like debugging it on video. I'm going to update it to YouTube just the same. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on now. Don't fail me now. I bet you that if I do Govik View, and if I go to video controls and I do iCatch, it's going to do just fine. Yeah, see? So I could do it like right here and you can see me. So let's try to close this thing out and do it again. Let's kill the video capture entirely. Remove. Yes. add, then do video source. Okay. Then, no, I don't want an actual, no, that's not it. I want to have a video capture source. Remove. Yes. Add. Then it's fuck. Oh, VL42. I know people use this stuff on Windows too. This is actually a pretty amazing software. It uses FFmpeg in the background. Order, move down. I was doing this manually a couple years ago through like advanced filters. I didn't know this thing existed. Yeah, you can put like, people put like anime, I don't know if you've seen other people do it. They do lots of fun things that, I don't like memes. I think they're all low effort bullshit. So I don't do that. I only do stuff that's, for real, stuff that's in-house. Anyway, so how was I going to do this now that everything's working again? Fuck. We got time. And it's not really reasonable to download something that's over 19 discs. That would be insane. With those kinds of crazy internet rates from back then. So really what it is, there's like these breakpoints of utility, I don't know, software, how-tos, things like that, wherein as the space goes up, Yeah, it's that you have to, we talked about this a few days ago, how the different distribution channels have a level of effort that's dependent on the size. And it's this graph down here that I did. This was the first attempt, right? And then we said, these could be different distributions, but I don't like that one because it's too quantitative. So it's really like an order of magnitude thing where you're talking about different so it's like, I've seen these graphs before. It's things like, you can say that these are different tools for different sized applications. So as the size of the application grows, the distribution channel. Yeah, I should probably do this. So certain distribution channels are only practical for certain sizes of software. Yeah. If it was like 10 megs, like you got, you're limited. Especially, you're basically only doing floppies at that point. There's really no other reasonable way of doing it. The network's too slow and typing's too slow. So essentially, yeah, it used to be really important, like the size of the application, because that would dramatically affect whether people would engage with it or not. See, if I can do a chart, I'm over 30 minutes. I could have just done a thing, but this is important. If I can do a chart where it's like 30 seconds of effort, or sorry, 30 seconds of speaking, then I'm good. If I can cover all of these things, I think that's possible. You can do it really brief, but it would have to be something like this, but not crazy. What would it be? You can do third dimensional with like, so you can do 1, 2, and then, you can do other dimensions in weird ways, like kind of quasi dimensions. I know that fucking, who is it? Who is that guy that wrote those 3 books about the quantitative display of information back in the 70s and 80s? I've got all of them, but he talked about this. Shit. I don't have an answer. I have to think about it. Hopefully I'll have something. I mean, like, whenever I say I don't have an answer, generally speaking, I come back with something doesn't suck. Like this thing, I was like, hey, I should make this. And then I come back to the next thing and it's basically there. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. I just realized I should switch to SGI in the deck, but it's too late now. Ha ha ha. I don't know if I've saved it all. No, I had it running, but then my laptop ran out of juice, so it crashed. Yeah, a lot of things happened. Anyway, fuck it. I'll think about that graph, and I will get back to you tomorrow. I should go to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, good night. Wait a second. I forgot about the shirt. Envoy to the Future. That is a car company that I worked for. It's did car rentals. Just briefly. It's called Envoy. Yeah, my head wasn't at the right place, and so it didn't work out that well. It also was a pretty poorly defined role. It doesn't really matter. It was only like a couple weeks. But I got the t-shirt. Like, I knew that I was like a bad fit. And so I was like, let me get all the free gear before I'm out of here. So yeah, I said, hey, can I get a t-shirt? And like a week later, I was gone. And so I was like, Yeah. I knew in the back of my head, I was like, you know what? This is about to end. I better get the shit now. But, yeah, it's a couple $1,000s. That's fine. All right, talk to you later.